Done two of these, we've got the hands that crossed once again. Now I want to show you just another application and another pressure point for your studies. Right under the cheekbone on either side you have the nerve that comes under that zygomatic arch that I was talking about earlier when we struck. If you come right up underneath the corner of the eye, right in the most hollow space of the cheekbone, there's a nerve underneath. And I have to hit this up underneath to get to the bone. Now when I'm crossing my hands, that hand could be signifying, or one of them could be signifying doing this motion. Now earlier in the taping, we were working. If we were close into a grappling action, what I could have done is I could have grabbed onto that and opened him right up to come into this next punch, which would be just crossing of your hands. All right, so I'll do it on the opposite side for you. As I reach around and grab that stomach, here's a little bit of a tap right up underneath, and you can see how we can affect the person a little bit better. Okay, and again, I wore the glove just to make sure that it didn't split the cheekbone or the skin, because you're hitting against a knuckle against the bone. And you want to be aware of this when you're practicing, to use caution and use common sense. All right, you okay? Yes. Now, once I've grabbed onto a nerve, like I said, I've facilitated the nerves in the brain, and when I strike in with another one, it has more of an effect. If I strike one point at a time, I'm going to have a great effect, especially if I put a lot of power. You see, I'm not using an awful lot of power in here, okay? But if you put more power into it, you're going to get, of course, a more dramatic effect. Now, if I had really squeezed the nerve first instead of just touching it, it would even be more. Okay, so you have to think about your force level that when you're doing these techniques with each other. And again, we caution you to get some supervised instruction with a qualified individual, because we want to make sure that everybody's safe with this, everybody's coming up and they're okay, and you don't want to lose them as a training partner.